Hey, what's going on? And this is Jason. Hopefully you're hearing this. So, how's it going? And welcome to our course. I am very excited to have you here for the online portion that we're just going to give you some background on some of the concepts that, would be very helpful and that we didn't want to take up your entire, Sunday, an entire Sunday or anything like that. We only want to take up about 2.5 to 3 hours of your time. And we decided that would be best. Um, utilized with just doing practical stuff during that instead of having you sit there and listen to me drone on about this type of stuff. And this you can watch while you're doing the dishes or listen to or whatever it may be, but it is very valuable information. I am glad that you're here and you're checking it out. So this course is an adjunct to the seminar of the same name. If you're reading this, you're likely in said seminar. You've signed up for said seminar at the martial arts studio that you're a member of, that you are engaging with the material online, or you're reading the book on its own. There's a book also, a guide also that you will have available for you at the seminar or beforehand, if you want to contact me for. And all of these are valuable approaches and will give you success in your goals here. Our goal is to give you the blueprint in order to build a strategy for eliminating chronic shoulder pain related to participating in the martial arts or any combat sport. B, we want to create an injury resilience to shoulder damage due to participation in the sport. Those sound a little bit like the same thing, but they are similar, but on different points on the spectrum. And then, of course, we want to increase your performance due to the strength built from this strategy of building the shoulder complex so that you're more confident, that you're more able when you get on the mat or in the ring or, wherever you're engaging with these skills that you're building. And so, like, where did we come up with this system? A few years ago, I had a client come into my office for my optimal movement system program. His initial needs were for what we call integrated manual therapy. And that's where I'm doing some manual therapy with somebody for mobility and for creating proper neuromuscular patterns on the table. By the way, anything that's sort of jargonish, don't be too afraid of. We'll get into it and we'll explain it out so that hopefully the concept comes through as we're going through all this. But we want to do that as applied to shoulder pain. His name was Al, or at least we'll call him Al in this circumstance. And Al was a growing number of participants in jiu-jitsu. He'd been to physical therapy and to orthopedic docs, and they all told him that he would need surgery. He neither liked that prognosis nor did he agree with it. While I could neither agree nor disagree, I couldn't really dispute the findings of the medical people. I did have a different perspective and a different approach that we could at least try, to see if we can get functionality back. In my experience, shoulder surgery had a very low degree of real success, at least related to the risks. And we'll explain a little bit about why that may be, as we go through this course. Many times the shoulder was worse off after the surgery than before. And again, there are reasons for that we'll go through in this course as well. The reasons one's developed injury of the shoulder are almost having to do with something else that we're going to correct in this course. Both tell you about in the online portion, and then we're going to teach you about in the practical portion in the studio. So thank you very much for joining me today, and look forward to seeing you in the rest of the videos. And, best of luck. Thank you.